It is time for health headlines, and you know it's apple harvest season, and we've all heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but what are the true benefits of eating apples? Our nutrition expert, Dr. Beth Kitchen, joins us now to talk about that. She joins us now by FaceTime. Dr. Beth, are you there?
I'm here.
There she is. Hey, how are you this morning?
I'm here, yes.
I'm
one
one of those
morning, Mike.
Yes, it is. It's a little chilly, but it reminds us that, hey, it is time for apple harvest season. Now, I don't know about you, but I love all types of apples.
Right. This is the fall fruit season. I will admit I'm a bigger fan of summer fruits, but I do like some of the fall fruits as well. And apples, where I come from in Virginia, we have a big apple blossom festival in the spring when the blossoms are coming out, and it means the apples are on the way. Then we wait till fall for the apples to actually get to eat them. But apples are a great fruit to be eating at this time of year, Mike, because they are in season and they're really extra good at this time of year. And it turns out they have a lot of health benefits as well. And there are so many varieties of apples. We are on the Gala apples right now.
I like
it's more
those,
than Red Delicious. When I was a kid, it was Red Delicious or the Yellow Delicious, and that was pretty much it. But now there's the Fuji apples, the Pink Lady, the Galas, and they're wonderful.
They are indeed. So what are the health benefits? And by the way, when I say that, I should mention, I eat with the skin on. So talk about all the different health benefits.
That is one of the most important things, Mike, is to eat the apples with the skin on, because that's where all the fiber, the antioxidants. Apples have 4 grams of fiber. Some of that is the soluble fiber, which is really good, as we'll talk about in just a minute. And most of it's in the skin. So that's where you want to be getting, you want to eat that skin. That's very important.
Okay. And so what types of benefits do they have for us health-wise?
So we've got vitamin C, fiber. That's great. And what do all those things help with? Those phytochemicals. First of all, heart disease. The phytochemicals, the quercetin and the flavonoids in the apples help protect the sides of your arteries. When arteries get damaged, that's when you're most likely to get plaque formation, clogged up arteries. So you want to keep those arteries smooth and healthy. And some of those phytochemicals in apples can help to do that.
And so that's obviously, it's just good for heart health too, right?
And diabetes. It's also good for diabetes because that soluble fiber slows the influx of the blood sugar into, or the sugar that you get in your diet, slows it into the bloodstream. So it keeps those arteries nice and blunted. So a lot of people with diabetes say, well, I can't really eat fruit. But apples are a fruit that may be pretty good for you if you have diabetes. So that's a big plus.
And prebiotics, probiotics are very popular products right now. This is a natural one, right?
Right, yeah. And so apples protect against cancer, possibly by protecting your cells from oxidative damage to that DNA that then can proceed to cancer. But you're right, Mike, they have a natural high microbiota in them that helps your microbiota. So they have these natural good bacteria. And they also promote good bacterial growth. And apples, all fruits and vegetables have these good bacteria, but apples seem to have a greater variety of them than most other fruits and vegetables. So lots of good things. You talked about eating it with the skin on. That's very important. So get your scrub brush, scrub it real well, because apples can have some pesticide residues on them. So you want to scrub that apple. Scrub it right before you eat it under running water, but do it right before you eat it. Don't wash them and then put them in the refrigerator because that moisture can cause them to, kind of get mushy and rot. And they will keep in the refrigerator, depending on type of apple, for 4 to 8 weeks. So that's the other great thing about apples. They're economical. We're not throwing half of them away because they've spoiled.
Real quick, as we wrap up here, because I'm going to get wrapped anyway, but is there a certain time of day where it's better to eat them? I've heard for some reason you shouldn't eat them before going, too quick before going to bed. Is that accurate, or is there?
There's no research that supports that.
Good.
That might just be an old wives' tale or an urban legend. If I find out more about that, I will let you know.
I know you will. Dr. Beth Kitchen, we always appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. We know for a lot of you hunters out there, hunting season just around the corner. We're on your side with some tips and refreshers.